Today's message from Divine Spirit Guide is about the power of a man who walks alone. Spirit is saying this message isn't for everyone, but for the man who live up to the title of what a man should represent. This is a man who is wiser and walk in his power. You are respected by heaven, even when earth doesn't see it yet. Today's heaven want to salute you for walking in the power of God's principles and wisdom. What Spirit want you to know about this kind of man? He is a blessing from heaven. Why? He doesn't move in packs. He doesn't need to be the loudest voice to be the strongest presence. He's the man who walks alone, and not because he can't find people, but because he's found himself. A man with no friends isn't always a man without connection. Sometimes he's just a man who's learned that fake friends are more dangerous than enemies. He's been backstabbed by smiles, let down by promises, and overlooked when it mattered most. But instead of becoming bitter, he became better. Instead of losing heart, he gained wisdom. This man has learned that silence is golden and solitude is strength. He's not in every group chat. He's not at every gathering. He's not posting his every move. Because real power doesn't need to be announced, it's felt. He doesn't need applause to validate his steps. He doesn't need followers to know he's going in the right direction. Because when God is leading, the crowd doesn't matter. This is the kind of man who stands for something. He's walked through fire and didn't scream. He's taken losses and didn't broadcast them. He's wrestled in the dark and came out with scars that turned into strategy. He knows what betrayal feels like. He knows what loneliness feels like. But most importantly, he knows what peace feels like, and he's not trading that for anyone. The man who walks alone is the man who's done pretending. He doesn't fake smile to keep connections. He doesn't water down his truth to stay accepted. He's seen enough to know. Not everyone who stands with you is for you. Not everyone who laughs with you would cry for you. And so, he built a life that doesn't need a crowd. A mindset that doesn't chase attention. A spirit that answers only to God. To some, he looks distant. To others, he seems mysterious. But to those who understand, he's a man on a mission. And real men on a mission don't need constant company. They need clarity. He values time. He guards energy. He chooses loyalty over likability and legacy over popularity. This man doesn't fear solitude, he respects it. Because in solitude, he's met the truth. In solitude, he's grown roots. In solitude, he found his calling. He's not lonely, he's laser-focused. He's not cold, he's cautious. He's not angry, he's aware. And when it's time to speak, he speaks with weight. Because his words weren't crafted in chatter. They were forged in quiet battles. So to the man with no friends or a circle that can fit on one hand, don't question your path. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're not forgotten. You're being refined. You're being preserved. You're being anointed for something greater. Because not every man can walk this walk. Not every man can carry this calling. Not every man has the strength to stand alone when the crowd walks away. But you do. You are the remnant, the protector, the provider, the priest. And your steps are ordered, even if the journey is quiet. A man like you, you're rare, you're refined, and you are respected by heaven, even when earth doesn't see it yet. To the men walking alone, you're not alone. God walks with you. If this message stirred something in your spirit, I invite you to like, share, tag a friend, drop share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay grounded, stay divine, stay covered. Heaven walks with you, guided by spirit, guarded by angels. At Miss Spiritual Eyes.